Two-time heavyweight champion of the world. Won every single belt there is to win. Broke a lot of records. Going out with a bang in front of 94,000 people. A lot of people don't believe me. I seen my dad do an interview the other day. He ain't gonna walk away. He can't live without boxing. But that's where they all underestimate the big GK. I can live without.
I've already heard from someone else a bit closer to the camp, they wouldn't be surprised if he retired. And I wouldn't either. You know, I think he's just very up and down. I just think with the criticism, I could see him just turning around saying, and I think a fighter knows if they're not the fighter they were. Like, and I don't know whether it's the Wilder fights or the inactivity or just age. You know, that wasn't a big shot from Ngannou. It doesn't matter how you want to dress it up. It wasn't.
The boxing world is reeling after Tyson Fury, the flamboyant heavyweight champion, dropped a bombshell announcement: he's retiring. Citing boredom and a lack of challenge, Fury steps away from the ring, leaving his undisputed title fight against Alexander Usyk in limbo and fans grappling with a desire to spend more time with his family and his well-documented battles with mental health. They see his retirement as a courageous, self-aware decision, prioritizing his well-being over fame and fortune. But others remain skeptical. Fury's history of dramatic pronouncements and past controversies cast a shadow of doubt. Could this be a strategic move to avoid a potentially challenging fight against Usyk, preserving his undefeated record and leaving fans forever wondering, what if? The timing, just weeks before the highly anticipated Usyk clash, fuels speculation. Fury's rivals and critics raise eyebrows, suggesting he's taking the easy way out, dodging a fight that could expose chinks in his armor. Usyk himself, stoic and unwavering, simply states, "The champion must defend his title. If not Fury, then another will step forward." Tyson Fury, the heavyweight enigma, has a knack for leaving the boxing world scratching their heads. Just when we think we understand him, he throws a curveball, this time announcing his retirement yet again, leaving the dust of his previous comeback swirling on the canvas. Exploring new ventures. The truth, as always with Fury, lies somewhere in the ring of his own making. This isn't Fury's first dance with retirement. In 2015, after battling mental health issues and drug use, he stepped away from the sport, only to return stronger and reclaim his heavyweight crown. That comeback story cemented his legend, but does his latest retirement hold the same weight? The boxing world waits with bated breath. Will the allure of the spotlight, the roar of the crowd, and the chance to cement his legacy prove too tempting to resist? Potential opponents line up, eager to dethrone the self-proclaimed king. Usyk remains stoic, his sights set on whoever holds the title. Fury's retirement leaves unanswered questions. Is this a calculated move, a genuine farewell, or simply another act in his ongoing boxing drama? Only time will tell if the Gypsy King truly throws in the towel or if he'll answer the bell for one last dance in the squared circle.
Read you something. The cut is genuine. Correct. You can't box with the cut. Correct. Has to be cancelled. That's why he's cut so he can pull out. Shithouse. This is the quote of Tyson Fury back in 2013 when his fight with David Haye was cancelled for the same reason.
The boxing world is still reeling from Tyson Fury's retirement announcement, but the echoes of discontent are loudest in the camp of Alexander Usyk, the undisputed heavyweight champion Fury was slated to face. Usyk's manager, Aegis verbal barrage, aimed at the Gypsy King. "This is an outrage!" Klimas thundered, his voice thick with indignation. "Whether it's a publicity stunt or a genuine retirement, it's a slap in the face to the sport and a blatant disrespect to Usyk, who has been training tirelessly for this fight." Klimas's anger stems from his belief that Fury's retirement, regardless of its motive, creates an unacceptable situation. If it's a genuine move, he argues, Fury vacates the WBC and the ring titles, throwing the division into disarray. However, if it's a strategic maneuver to avoid Usyk, Klimas calls it cowardice and demands the belts be stripped. Fury cannot hold the division hostage with his theatrics, Klimas asserted. If he's truly retired, the belts should be declared vacant, and other deserving contenders should have a chance. If it's a fake move to dodge Usyk, then stripping him of the titles sends a clear message. Such manipulations won't be tolerated. Klimas's stance finds support from some boxing fans and pundits. They argue that the sport needs clarity and active champions, not titles held hostage by indecisive or manipulative fighters. Fury's history of dramatic pronouncements adds fuel to the fire, making his motives questionable. However, others defend Fury's right to make personal decisions, regardless of their impact on the boxing landscape. They believe that forcing a fighter to defend their title can be detrimental to their well-being and the quality of their performance.
Right. But it was an off night. He won the fight. And he got clips. And he does get clips in fights. It's happened a couple of times now, and I hate to see that. But look, he knows better than anybody, Tyson. He knows better than me, you, those 65% and the 35% what he should be doing. He's nobody's fault. And if he wanted to retire, I would wholeheartedly
Enabling Fury to manipulate the system and hold the division hostage.
Daily. Rematch clause come from your side, not mine. Stop whining and ducking. Be a man. In the contract or vacate the belt. I need undisputed. And not to play your stupid games.
The boxing world is still reeling from Tyson Fury's retirement bombshell, but no reaction is quite as electrifying as the one coming from the undisputed champion himself, Alexander Usyk. Gone is the stoic demeanor, replaced by a torrent of words laced with frustration and, quite frankly, aggression. Retirement? Usyk scoffed, his voice dripping with skepticism. More like a vacation for the Gypsy King. He throws in the towel when the real fight arrives, then expects the world to wait for his royal return. It's a clown act, nothing more. Usyk's words are like jabs to the face of Fury's narrative. He doesn't mince words, calling out the theatrics and questioning the legitimacy of the retirement. Is it a strategic move to avoid a potential done with the grueling world of boxing? He talks about boredom, Usyk continued, his voice hardening. But where was the boredom when he called me out, demanding the fight? Now, when the bell is about to ring, he hides behind retirement? It's not boredom, it's fear. Fear of a real test, a true champion. These are strong accusations, and they paint a picture of Fury as a fighter unwilling to face his toughest opponent. But is Usyk simply trying to get under Fury's skin, to provoke a reaction and force him back into the ring? Or is he genuinely expressing the frustration of a champion denied his rightful fight? However, others defend Fury's right to make personal decisions, regardless of their impact on the boxing landscape. They argue that forcing a fighter to defend their title can be detrimental to their well-being and the quality of their performance. Additionally, some point out that Usyk's own recent statements hinted at a potential postponement due to injury, suggesting his anger might be fueled by personal disappointment as much as anything else. The debate rages on, with the WBC yet to announce its official stance on Fury's retirement. Will they declare the titles vacant, strip Fury, or wait for further developments? This decision will have significant ramifications for the heavyweight division, potentially paving the way for new contenders or creating further uncertainty. One thing is clear, Usyk is not backing down. He demands action, a resolution that respects the sport and ensures a clear path to crowning the undisputed champion. Whether Fury's retirement is a genuine curtain call or another act in his ongoing boxing drama, Usyk has thrown down the gauntlet, challenging not just the Gypsy King, but the very notion of what it means to be a true champion. The boxing world waits with bated breath, the echoes of Usyk's fiery words still hanging heavy in the air, a stark reminder that this saga is far from over.